everyone, namaste. I hope all of you are fit and fine. Well, the topic today I have is something that I can go on speaking on and I can speak endlessly because there is so much to talk, there is so much to speak on this particular topic. Yes, you're right. I'm talking about today's topic, which is World Creativity and Innovation Day. Well, okay, so this is something even it is new to me, but after that I have learned that it talks about World Creativity and Innovation Day. I don't know, I am very much inspired, or you would say very thrilled, and especially for the past 1 week I have been doing a lot of creativity work. So okay, had I known earlier that today happens to be the World Creativity and Innovation Day, so I could have actually greeted you earlier, and that way I could have actually followed the activities. But nevertheless, okay, so this is World Creativity and Innovation Week, and this week celebrates the creativity and and innovation, and it believes that both creativity and innovation are very much required for human growth. Well, it's a week-long celebration which ends today, that is on 21st of April. Hence, 21st of April is called as or celebrated as World Creativity and Innovation Day. Now, World Creativity and Innovation Day is a day to create awareness of the role of creativity and innovation in problem solving. So it was first commemorated in over 50 countries around the world in the year 2002 on this particular date, which is 21st of April. In 2006, it became a week-long celebration, and because there is so much of creativity around us, there's so much to celebrate, there's so much to inspire, there's so much to learn and unlearn. Okay, and so it starts from 15th of April every year. Okay, and this date also happens to be the birthday of Leonardo da Vinci, okay, who happens to be the world famous painter, and he was somebody he's considered to be an icon in his field of arts, and who can definitely forget his masterpiece Mona Lisa. Before I go ahead and talk about creativity and how to be creative, let me give you a few scientific aspects of our brain. Now, our brain comprises of left hemisphere and right hemisphere. Now, people of the left brain dominance, they are more analytical, they are more logical, they are more practical. And if we talk about the right brain dominance, now these people, right brain people, are more intuitive, they are more imaginative, and they are more creative. Okay, so it's very, very important that we try to develop both the hemispheres. Okay, it's not that if I am a right brain person or I cannot develop my left hemisphere, or the left brain people can't have creativity. It's nothing like that. Even if we talk about the greatest scientists, or if we talk about world famous discoveries or inventions that have been made in the past, now it talks about people who were highly logical, who are highly practical, who are highly you would say analytical, but then these people were also able to achieve the things that they have achieved because they had great creativity skills. They were very intuitive, they were very imaginative. Okay, so and they were very thoughtful at the same time. So that's the reason. So it is very, very important to incorporate both our hemispheres, that is left brain and right brain, and then only one can reach heights. Actually, in our body, we have two major components which make us work, or which control us rather. One is our heart and the other one is our brain. Now, heart talks about the emotional wellness, or heart talks about the emotional aspects, and when I talk about brain, it talks about the psychological wellness, or the mental wellness, or the psychological aspect. So our heart is calm and quiet, our heart is at peace, because our heart knows that you are safe, you are at home, you are safe and sound, your family is safe, your kids are safe, and your loved ones are doing fine. Okay, so everybody is home and they are safe, so your heart is at peace. So what is disturbed is your mind, because your mind is in a state of restlessness, because it is wired to be occupied every time. It is wired to be acting as per instructions every time. It is wired to go out. It is wired you can say, to be around people, because we all are social beings. So that is what is causing restlessness. So it's very important to tame your mind. It is very, very important to keep your mind occupied. Most of us are getting bored being at home, doing household chores, or doing the chores that probably they are not wired to do, or they are not habitual to do. Okay, so that is what is causing restlessness, that is causing some kind of madness, and people are getting mad. People are actually waiting for the time to go out and mingle, go and meet up with their friends, and want to go out, take some fresh air. But this is not happening. So so what we need to do is we need to channelize this energy. We need to internalize this energy in us, and we can try honing our creative skills. So that's the point of talking about creativity, because yes, this is the time when we can't actually step out. We can't explore the outer world or the exterior world. So it's time to get into our inner side, and it's time to decipher and explore our inner talents. Now, coming to creativity, how to be creative. Now, let's give it a thought. Creativity can be very instinctive, and at the same time, creativity can be something that can be worked on, with time, training, and effort. Okay, there are many areas where actually you can focus and improve your creativity skills. We can definitely do lot of creativity. Lot of creative exercises like creative writing, reading, listening to music, mind mapping. We can do a lot of stuff, okay, to sharpen our creativity. So we can learn as much as possible, especially at this point of time, guys. I'm talking about lockdown period, and we can open up to new ideas and experiences. As for me, how do I maintain, or how do I actually try to nurture my creativity? I actually maintain a journal. So I have a journal, and whenever some fresh ideas come into my mind, I simply note it, because I get ideas at very weird times. Okay, so probably I'm in the middle of something, so I just note down whatever ideas I have. So you can also follow the same, and doing something different, doing something unique, that can be done every now and then, like cooking a new meal, or cooking a new recipe, or new dish every week, or you can start writing a blog, or you can do photography. Like I'm somebody who can't do photography much, or I don't understand much about photography, but I've seen my friends, they are excellent when it comes to photography. So some of them are also actually they're progressive, or they are progressing a lot in rediscovering their photography skills. So you can take up a new hobby. You can do sewing, knitting, painting, whatever suits your temperament, and you can start a new journal. You can start reading ebooks, okay, or if you're not in the habit of reading, in that case you can listen to good you can listen to good stories on YouTube. You can make certain lifestyle changes, like you can start taking a walk, or you can start exercising regularly, getting more sleep, to boost your brain, so that your creativity is enhanced. So creativity is not essential only for artists, or writers, or musicians, or people in the entertainment business, but creativity is always there and essential for everybody. It's there for business people, it's there for students, it's for you, it's for me. So you just need to have an inquisitive mind. Just be like a child. So have you ever imagined how children behave? So they are very playful, they are very inquisitive, they are full of life, they always ask questions. So all of us have witnessed that children have endless energy, endless curiosity, and endless creativity. So if we become childlike and follow their steps, definitely the world becomes a better place to live in, isn't it? So if I talk about myself, okay, I have displayed my creativity side, okay, to you in a couple of my earlier videos, where I was trying to explore few things, and I was trying to recreate certain things. So I have made some DIY videos, and I got very good responses for you. So I thank you very much for that, and I hope you would be creative at your end, either following the DIY that I have shown, or doing something nice on your own. So anything that you feel like, you can definitely go ahead and do it. So finally, I would like to know that how are you actually discovering your creative side, and what are the things that you are into these days as in the period of lockdown. So definitely I'm curious to know. Please do not forget to mention it in the comments. I would be looking forward to reading those comments. So that's all. I'll hang up now, and I'll see you again. And till then, make sure that you stay happy, you stay healthy, and you stay creative and innovative. Thank you very much.